A lot of chairs to make my way through.
All right, so we are here in Grand Finals, best of 5 set. We have Typo CC versus Random Guy. Random Guy, the King DDD. CC bringing out the Sonic. I know in Winners Finals he went. I said Sonic.
Yeah,
He's playing Mario. I was gonna say.
Force of habit.
Yeah,
Force of habit.
very much a force of habit. In Winners Finals, he did go Sonic against Random Guy. He's like, hey, this is Winners Finals. I respect you enough to play the Sonic. But he's like, hey, now we're here in Grand Finals, and I have 2 sets to play with. So I'm definitely gonna take this time to take advantage of labbing with the Mario a little bit against one of the more solid players in the area.
Yeah.
And that is a tiny looking shield. Unfortunately, this is Smash 4 and shield pressure doesn't matter after about 2 seconds. And Random Guy is just getting comboed pretty hard.
True. So this is Grand Finals. How did that last game go with Random Guy?
The last game, you know, it was just Random Guy kind of picking on Project Angel. You saw what he did to him game 1 where he just like, what was it? Did the inhale and just blew him underneath the stage.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, it was the dirtiest thing I had seen today.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was getting friendlies. I didn't get to catch it.
Yeah. But Project Angel definitely got his fair share of silly things in too. I know I caught him smiling more than once. So, anyway, and CC getting a little bit hungry with that up smash. DDD doing a good job just jumping, not getting caught by the up smash. And forward smash.
That was a good trade.
Depending on who you're looking at.
I'm not. I think it's obvious who I'm looking at. The way that CC plays like Mario is so, I don't know, like his.
Now I've said this about CC. He plays characters very correct.
Correct?
Yeah.
Like he plays them to their strengths.
Yeah. Like, he lectures me a lot about going for the quote-unquote suboptimal punish or stuff like that. And CC's very much like, all right, I'm going to go for the optimal thing. Even, like, a lot of people criticize players like M2K for always going for the correct option.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but that's how you win.
Well, when you always go for the correct option, it supposedly makes it easier for you to read and stuff, or be read and stuff like that.
To an extent, yeah. I mean, Mewtwo King always like looks at it more systematically. You know, like, okay, well, they use this option, so they've got this % chance to use this option, and then I'll use this option to trump this. Like, I mean, but do you think CC plays like that?
With his secondaries, yeah. Because I played against his Cloud, and all he did was auto-cancel his down air. Like, I mean, it's Cloud, and that's a really good option. And what are you supposed to do about it? But I really felt like that's all I saw from his Cloud. And here, I mean, he's got solid fundamentals, so he has experience with the game, obviously. And Mario is a character who strives on good gameplay. But a lot of the times, you see him get his like free 70% or whatever with those early combos, and then he's struggling a little bit and just kind of
seal the deal.
Yeah,
take away the stop.
And he's just going for hard reads and silly stuff like that. He's just going for the hard read. Well, probably not going to kill. Yeah, because DDD's heavy. Now,
okay.
And Random Guy comes in with silly things like that, and CC gets hit.
Nice.
And he finally gets the stock off of CC, and this is actually a very scary thing for CC to be in this position, because this is a DDD with max rage.
Yeah. Well, not max rage.
Well, not max rage. Max rage is 150.
Yeah. He's coming close.
Yeah. But a rage DDD,
nonetheless.
Yeah, and then being off the stage is not a place where you want to be. We did see somebody die at like 60% to a back air from DDD, and he's got jumps for days.
Like 3 back airs? Like.
Now, he's not going to go for the jank that we saw him do against Project Angel. He has to be off stage for that to happen. But he got a little bit of percent, and he had stage positioning.
Okay.
And CC gets the dunk. Fortunately for Random Guy, he was on the stage, and CC just doesn't get much of a follow-up. And he's going for the jank. He's going to have to re-grab the ledge. And, yeah,
that's it.
Gets caught on the roll-in.
Did he didn't have invincibility.
He did not have invincibility. Okay. But King DDD, as long as he's moving up, he's invincible. So CC would have had to catch him while he's moving down. And he didn't cancel.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, you mean when he's during his recovery?
During his up beat, yeah. He's invincible as long as he's moving up.
Okay.
So he did a really smart thing, going above the stage and threatening to fall onto the stage.
Yeah. Shane, would you? pretty nice match. I'm still like a little amazed by those like 3 back airs. Like I was like, did he have like 3 or 4 jumps?
King DDD actually has 5 jumps, I believe, and we're seeing the switch to Bowser.
Yeah,
the canon matchup.
Yeah.
I haven't seen too much of his Bowser, but this is his random guy. He plays heavy characters, so I feel like he has a little bit, at least a little bit of experience with Bowser.
He's kind of got an inclination.
Yeah.
I wish could see.
Oh, you move the mic closer to your mouth. I'm like, why can I not hear you, man?
I wish we could see random guy's Guy Fieri Bowser.
Oh.
That nice mohawk that Bowser rocks.
Yeah. Now, random guy has a solid lead, and this might actually be it. Oh, no. Either really good DI or a little bit too much rage/damage on Mario. Oh, goes for a harder. He doesn't quite get it, though. And the Mario combo's coming in.
So who do you think? Who do you
Oh,
think's
good
like,
tech.
Oh wow!
And all the way to that stage, getting the first stock.
A lot of rage on Bowser right now.
Yeah. Mario has to be very careful. He
One
can die
forward
like 70%.
Earlier than that, man. Like 1 forward smash, 1 good forward smash.
Or, you know, he could go for the kill confirm.
Okay.
Yeah, up throw into up air. I don't think Bowser has a name for it, but that will kill you like 70% if you have.
Yeah.
Even without rage sometimes, honestly.
Bowser is what? Is Bowser the heaviest in the game?
I'm not 100% sure, but he's definitely one of the heavier characters.
He's pretty heavy. I mean,
He's also deceptively fast for being how heavy he was. I know early on a lot of people made jokes about how fast Bowser was just because he finally stood up.
Oh,
yeah, because you know, like all the other games he's been in that crouch position. Now he's finally standing straight up. He's like, oh, I can move. I feel good.
I remember in Melee, I was like, even as a kid, I was like, what is with this like turtle thing?
Yeah.
Because like he would move like he had a motor in him. You know, like it was.
Oh
it was
yeah,
like,
when he started dashing.
Yeah. Like what is this?
Oh, good pivot grab. Unfortunately, the up air isn't going to kill. We've seen him go for it 3 times, and he's missed every time. So he's definitely going to have to change something up. Either that or, like, bait out the spot dodge. Oh.
Got it?
Not going to kill, though. Oh, okay. Back air. And all the way across the stage. All right. Random Guy finally takes a game, and by finally, I mean takes game 2. Unfortunately for Random Guy, he is coming from the loser side, so he will have to win 2 more. And then 3 more on top of that. So, Random Guy, I believe, has only come to our locals. He doesn't have the option to travel out because he's still in school, and he's got a lot of homework. So
I understand that.
Yeah. So, we're gonna have to start questioning his longevity and his his stamina. And we're switching to the Sonics. He's like, hey man,
by that?
Like it gets tiring to play 2 best-of-5s back to back.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Like,
yeah.
I know one of the first tournaments I went to in Augusta, I did doubles with Reflex, and we did winners finals, losers finals, grand finals, reset. So we did 4 best-of-5s all in a row without a break. And by the end of it, I was like, dude, I don't want to play this game anymore, and singles is still coming up.
Yeah. So did you take it?
No, we ended up losing because I'm bad. Yeah.
You're so hard on yourself, man.
Well, I mean, that was very early on. I was still playing Duck Hunt, and Reflex was playing Jigglypuff and hadn't quite found his stride with the game yet.
You played Duck Hunt?
Yeah, man. I went from Duck Hunt to Lucario to Luigi, and now I'm working on the Fox. Yeah. Because early on,
easy action right there.
Early on, I'm like, oh, Duck Hunt's kind of like Snake. He has his little traps, and I like.
Okay.
Well, no, he had traps, and you had mind games, and that's how I like to play the game. And he was a lot of spacing, and that's what I enjoyed. And then I got to the point, it's like, man, I have to try way too hard to win.
I like Duck Hunt, though. I mean, not many people play.
Yeah, he's one of the more interesting characters to watch. I know, I think it's North Carolina or South Carolina, but they have Danny Penguin, widely regarded the best Duck Hunt in the world right now, at least in the U.S. I'm not quite sure about the world.
Japan, there's a lot of Duck Hunts.
Is there?
Yeah. Japan. A lot of those weirder characters like Pac-Man, Game & Watch,
Mega Man.
Mega Man. They're
I mean,
Japan.
that's just the Japanese too. The Japanese players don't always play top tier, but boy, when they play good.
Well, I mean, it's the culture, even for Smash, is completely different there. Because they can't legally play for money.
Yeah.
So, they literally play for the sport, and I guess the honor.
Yeah.
I know that sounds funny, but there is honor to Smash. I mean, and Japanese, they take it seriously.
Oh, that was almost really good. Unfortunately, CC just not getting hit by it. I honestly don't know what Random Guy can do in this matchup. Because CC has played against Lord Mix, and his name has definitely been thrown around for one of the best Bowsers in the world.
A lot of people view Lord Mix as the best Bowser. I mean,
Yeah.
he's
Like, even Zero's video called him the best.
did it?
Yeah. It was a while back. I'm not sure if you remember, like, the person who is the best player for this character. And Lord Mix, I feel like, was only one of, like, 2 names put forward. So Lord Mix definitely gets a lot of respect. He's a little bit younger, so he also doesn't get to travel as much as some of our other players. And he doesn't have, like, a big sponsor like Fatality and Stat did. But, yeah.
Are they not sponsored anymore?
Fatality left his sponsor. Scat, I believe, is still with MVG. Shout out to the MVG guys. They're down in Florida. I haven't had a lot of chance to work with them, but anytime I have questions, they've always been very accommodating to me, so I love them MVG guys. Anyway, Game 4, we're seeing the Captain Falcon again. And again, I really like the idea behind this, but you know one of the things I hate about Random Guy? He has so many characters, and when he loses one, he normally just kind of switches off to that character, and I feel like it's really hard to find your own pace when you're constantly having to change your play style.
And then on top of that, like what you mentioned about the stamina,
yeah.
Like, can you keep up with these games and changing these characters and changing these play styles, you know?
And then,
because I mean, look at this. This is Captain Falcon from Bowser. That's a massive.
That is a major change. And then, unfortunately, CC travels a lot in Georgia, so he has matchup experience with basically everybody on the roster. So, like, you're not going to catch him off guard by switching to a character he's not familiar with, because he's familiar with everybody you're playing.
Maybe not that.
I mean, you say that, but Duck Hunt's just like such a. It's almost. Oh, good 2-frame.
Yeah,
that was the 2-frame. Yeah. But bringing up Duck Hunt, the first time I met CC, I played Duck Hunt against him, and all I did was camp underneath the platforms and try and catch him with the cannon stuff. And he's like, oh, well, once you bring out the cannon, there's so much end lag on that. He's like, I'm just going to run in. I'm Sonic. I'm fast. I have the better options.
What he's got to do.
Yeah.
It's what Sonic was born to do.
Yeah. So a lot of people always think that camping out Sonic is the way to go. And sometimes it works out, but other times, I don't know. You're playing into Sonic's hand. Yeah, because you don't want him to get the lead and just hang in the corner and you wait for him to approach, because he's Sonic.
I mean, it's so hard to outspace Sonic. I mean, because of his speed,
it's really hard to approach Sonic, but sometimes you just have to and keep the pressure on.
Keep the pressure on. It's so hard to keep pressure on Sonic because he is so fast, you know? He can just get away from anything that you're putting out.
I thought CC suicided first time. I'm like, no, this is CC. He knows his character.
I didn't even worry about it.
And things are looking very rough for Random Guy right now.
Honestly, I feel like Ike would have been the best choice. If he's going to switch, I feel like Ike would have been the best choice.
Yeah, and his Ike did very well last week when he played him. I was really excited to see the Ike. Okay. Oh, and the footstool. Okay. All right, we'll take that. And I know CC doesn't particularly like the Ike matchup. I'm not sure if he's beaten Rango at all, and he has struggled. Oh,
okay.
That would have been so pretty. Don't think it would have killed, but it would have been hype. But I know he struggled against another one of the Atlanta guys, well, technically Athens, but he goes by the tag Ray and is another Ike main. And he's lost to him, I believe, twice, but he's also beaten him twice.
Well, I honestly feel like the matchup's more in Ike's favor against Sonic.
Like, Ike has that big disjoint.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Massive disjoint. And that helps with,
And then he just hits you so hard. But that is the game. I'm going to go get these guys some money. I'm going to leave this stream going in case somebody wants to play friendlies.